So, hello everyone. Now we are in the part 4 of the topic economics, which is the depreciation. And this is discussed by me, Viernes, and my mates Pacheco and Espinosa of BSME 4A. So, before we proceed in solving the problems in depreciation, let's try to discuss first what is depreciation in simple terms. So, depreciation is the decrease in the value of a physical property with the passage of time. So, halimbawa, bumili ka ng bike noong birthday mo noong 2010. So, sabihin natin na 5K yung bili mo nun. Ngayon, it's already 2025. Though buhay pa yung bike, pero makikita mo sa kanya na hindi na siya shiny, medyo may kaunting deform na rin kasi sumemplang ka dati, gano'n. So, ngayong 2025, hindi mo na siya mabebenta ng 5K. Siguro, pwede mo na siyang mabenta ng 1K, pero at least mabebenta mo pa siya. Okay, so nabenta mo na yung bike. Now, we have here the types of depreciation. And we have only two, the physical and the functional. Physical is this is due to the reduction of the physical ability of an equipment or asset to produce results. And the other one naman is functional, which is due naman to the lessening in the demand for function, which the property was designed to render. So very self-explanatory na siya. Now let's proceed to the methods of depreciation. So first we have the straight line method. This method assumes that the loss in the value is directly proportional to the age of the equipment or asset. So first we have here the annual depreciation charge and the book value at the end of the n years. So gamit yung mga formula na ibinigay sa description kanina ng straight line method, let's try to solve naman some problems. So first, the cost of a Tajima embroidery machine is 1.2 million pesos and the cost of installation is 50,000 pesos. If the salvage value is 10% of the cost of the machine at the end of 10 years, determine the book value at the end of the third year using straight line method. Okay, for this problem, ang hinahanap ay yung book value, which is the CN. And sinabi dito na third year. So, ibig sabihin C3. Para makuha natin si C3, kailangan natin yung CO, which is the original cost, minus the accumulated depreciation nung 3 taon. So, first, kunin muna natin yung original cost. Sinabi dito na 1.2 million yung machine, plus meron pang installation na 50,000 pesos. So, pagsasamay natin siya for the operation or the original cost. So, we have 1.2 million plus 50,000 is 1,250,000. Next naman is the scrap value na gagamitin natin para sa pagkuha nitong annual depreciation charge. So, para sa scrap or the salvage value, binigay dito na 10% and yung cost ng machine. So, 1.2 times 0.10 is 120,000. Ngayon, para makuha natin yung annual depreciation charge, we have CO minus yung scrap value or the salvage value over the useful life ng property. Ngayon, ang useful life ng property ay 10 taon. Now we have 1,250,000 minus 120,000 divided by 10 is equal to 113,000. Ngayon, meron na tayong 113,000 na imumultiply natin sa 3 taon para makuha yung accumulated depreciation ng 3 taon. So, 113,000 times 3 is equal to 339,000. So, meron na tayong original cost and the accumulated depreciation up to the 3 years. So, we have 1,250,000 minus 339,000 is equal to 911,000 pesos, which is letter B. Okay, so for our next problem, which is also straight line method, A machine costs 80,000 pesos and an estimated life of 10 years with a salvage value of 5,000 pesos. So what is the book value after 5 years using straight line method? So pareho lang ng hinahanap sa ating sample problem number 1. Kaya kayo na ang magsasolve nun and comment down below kung anong makukuha niyong sagot. But it should be, solve niyo muna siya ng 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And so basic. Ang makukuha nating sagot ay 42,500. So, now na natapos na natin yung straight line method, let's proceed to the second method of depreciation, which is the sinking fund method. In this method, it is assumed that a sinking fund is established in which funds will accumulate for replacement purposes. So, pare-pareho lang dun sa straight line method yung mga given. So we have the annual depreciation charge and the accumulated depreciation up to the given years and the book value at the end of the given years. So kung mapapansin natin, meron lang mga significant na nadagdag dun sa formula. Now, to further analyze the concept of the sinking fund method, we will try another sample problem. Okay, so for our first problem, an electric sewing machine costs 10,000 pesos with a salvage value of 500 at the end of 10 years. Calculate the annual depreciation cost by the sinking fund method at 5% interest. Okay, so ang dali na lang niya. Ang hinahanap sa kanya ay yung annual depreciation cost, which is the letter D. Now, kung babalikan natin yung formula, we have the CO minus CL times the interest over 1 plus I raised to L minus 1. So, given ang CO, which is 10,000 pesos, minus the 500 na salvage value, over the 1.05 interest na galing dun sa 1 plus I raised to 10 years, which is yung length na magagamit siya. Minus 1. So, compute natin. 10,000 minus 500 times 0.05 kasi sa 5% interest. And then, over 1 plus 0.05 raised to 10 taon minus 1. So, ang makukuha nating sagot ay 755.29 centavos. So, letter A. Okay, so medyo nadalian tayo sa unang sample problem. Now, let's proceed to sample number 2. A set of wire bond machine costs $500,000. This amount includes freight and installation charges estimated at 10% of the original price. If the machine shall be depreciated over a period of 10 years with the salvage value of $5,000 and money is worth 6% per year, what is the annual depreciation charge? So, same lang sa hinahanap kanina. So, gagamitin din natin yung same formula. Now, we have the CO, yung original cost, and the scrap or the salvage value. 500,000 para sa original cost in dollars minus salvage value na $5,000 over, mali, times muna natin siya sa 0.6 na interest kada taon. Now, over 1.06 kasi yung 1 plus 0.06 raised to 10 taon din yung binigay dito minus 1. So, try natin i-solve. 500,000 minus 5,000 times 0.06 over 1 plus 0.06 is 1.06 raised to 10 taon minus 1. So we have 37,554.6393, which is also 0.64. So ang final answer.
Ngayon, discuss naman natin ang third sa methods of depreciation. Ito ang declining balance method. In this method, it is assumed that the annual cost of depreciation is a fixed percentage of the book value at the beginning of the year. This method is also called the constant percentage method or the Matheson formula. Ibig sabihin lang nito, ang depreciation value natin or ng item natin ay constant ang pagtaas. Sabihin, over years, tumataas ang depreciation value nito. Meaning, bumababa. Bumababa naman ang value ng item natin. Because, kung ang depreciation value ng item natin is tumataas, natural, bababa ang value ng ating item. Ayan. Kaya rin siya natawag na constant percentage method kasi nga constant ang pag-depreciate ng value natin. Ngayon, ito tayo sa mga formula natin. K or the decline rate is equal to 1 minus nth root of the book value after the nth years or Cn over the original cost or CO. Pwede rin namang decline rate or K is equal to 1 minus root of L, L root or the useful life. Ito yung useful life natin ng L. Tapos, CL over CO. Yan lang yun. Same lang siya. Yan, ito pa isa natin formula, Cn or ang book value natin after nth years is equal to original cost times 1 minus decline rate. Tapos raise natin sa n. Tapos ito pa isa, Cn is equal to CO times CL over CO raised to N over L. Tapos, ayan, yung DN natin. Depreciation at nth year is equal to CO. Ayan, yung original cost times 1 minus decline rate or K raised to N minus 1. Yan lang yun, dali lang yan. Yan, mag-proceed naman tayo sa sample problem sa next page. Ngayon, try naman natin mag-solve ng sample problem ng declining balance method. Ayan. A stopwatch used for TMS has a selling price of 1,500 pesos. If its selling price is expected to decline at a rate of 10% per year due to obsolescence, what will be its selling price after 3 years? Yun, para ma-solve natin problem na ito. Himayin natin yung mga given. Unang-una, sabi dito, selling price of 1,500. So, it's the original cost or CO. Then, a rate of 10% per year. So, K na agad yun kasi ayun na yung decline rate natin. So, 10% for the decline rate. And ilang years ba yung pinag-uusapan? Diba? Sabi, 3 years. So, ayun yung N natin. So, ngayon nahimay na natin lahat ng given. Proceed na tayo sa solving. So, ano nga muna natin gagawin? Isipin natin anong formula yung gagamitin natin, no? Ngayon, ang nakita natin na formula na pwedeng gamitin is ito. K is equal to 1 minus nth root of Cn over Co. Yung kailangan natin dyan, yung Cn or book value at the end of nth years. Diba? So, lagay lang natin yung mga value. Yan, 0.10. As yung IC naman dyan, 0.10 is equal to 1 minus cube root of C3 over 1.5. O, paano natin makuha yung C3 na yan? Lipat lang natin itong 1 sa kabila. Magiging yan negative 1 plus 0.10. Diba? Plus negative to. Tapos, dahil negative tong root natin, multiply lang natin yung both side ng negative ulit para maging positive. Tapos magiging 1 minus 0.10 na yon. Tapos para tanggalin naman yung root natin, i-ano lang natin siya. Raise lang natin sa 3. Just cancel. Siyempre, raise rin natin sa 3 yung other side. So, magiging 1 minus 0.10 raised to 3. Tapos wala na. Magiging C3 over 1.5 na lang to. Then, multiply natin sa 1.5 para ma-cancel yung 1.5. Same case sa other side. Kasi, di ba, yun lang na may rule natin. Kung anong gagawin mo dito sa isang side, dapat gagawin mo rin doon. So, ayan, magiging 1.5 times 1 minus 0.10 raised to 3. Tapos, calculate lang natin. Input lang natin sa calculate natin yan. Makukuha natin is 1,093.5. So, ang sagot natin ay A. Proceed naman tayo ngayon sa second sample problem natin. A generator costing 750,000 pesos depreciates in value each year by 20% of its value. Find its book value when the generator is 5 years old. Imayin natin yung problem natin, no? So, sa given, sabi dito, ang original cost ng property or ng generator is 750,000 pesos. Then, yung decline rate naman ng value nito is 20% or K natin is equal to 20%. In ilang years siya? N is equal to 5. 5 years. Kasi, di ba? Oh, ngayon, proceed tayo sa solution. Anong formula gagamitin natin dito? Ano yung pinaka-akma? Siyempre, yung Cn is equal to Co times 1 minus K raised to N. Yan, Cn natin yung book value at end of nth years. Ngayon, lagay lang natin yung mga values. Co is equal to 750,000 plus 1 minus 0.20. And 20% natin. Gawin lang natin decimal, di ba? 0.20 yan. Tapos, yung N is 5 years. Tapos, calculate na natin. Cn ay nakuha natin or the book value of the at the end of n years is equal to 245,760 pesos. So, ang sagot natin ay letter A. Ito namang fourth natin sa methods of depreciation or the double declining balance method. This method is very similar to declining balance method but the decline rate K is replaced by 2 over L. Ngayon dito naman, no need to complicate things. No need to complicate this method. Ibig sabihin lang nito, dinoble mo yung declining balance method. Kaya based sa definition niya, double declining balance method by replacing the K by 2L. Sabihin lang, mas malaki yung depreciation neto, yung pag-decline ng value ng item mo dito. Kasi nga, double declining siya, balance method. Although similar formula, the K is replaced by 2 over L. So, sa daling salita lang, same lang sila ng DBM or declining balance method, mas mataas lang or doble lang yung pag-decline neto ng depreciation value natin dito sa double declining balance method. So, try naman ngayon natin mag-solve ng problem sa double declining balance method. Sample problem number 1. A die attach machine was bought for $200,000 and used it for 10 years. What is the book value of the machine after 5 years if the salvage value is $20,000 using the double declining balance method? Himayin natin ngayon yan. Mga given natin, sabi dito, for $200,000. So, ang original cost natin, CO natin is $200,000. And may sinabi pa dito na, and use it for 10 years. So, masasabi natin na ayun yung useful life of the property or yung L niya. L is equal to 10. Ngayon, may sinabi pa dito na 5 years. So, N is equal to 5. The salvage value of $20,000. Pero, hindi na natin kailangan yan sa formula natin. No? The salvage value. Sa solution natin ngayon, ito lang, simple lang. Cn is equal to Co times 1 minus 2 over L. Ayun yung K natin dati sa declining balance method. Ni-replace lang natin ng 2 over L. Ngayon, raise to and yan. Tapos, substitute natin yung mga value natin. Cn is equal to 200,000 times 1 minus 2 over 10 raised to 5. Then, calculate lang. Makukuha nating sagot is 65,536. So, ayun ang sagot natin. 65,536. Mali yan ha. Kasi pesos yan. Pero assume na lang natin na dollars din yan since ayun naman yung nakuha natin and wala namang ibang sagot na dollars yan. So, error lang yan ng problem. Ngayon, para naman sa sample problem number 2 natin sa double declining balance method, determine the total depreciation up to the end of 6 years for a large dryer that cost 50,000 pesos when new and has an estimated salvage value of 2,000 pesos at the end of 10 years by the double declining balance method. Imayin natin yung problem na yun, no? So, para sa given, sabi dito, 6 years for a large dryer at the end of 6 years. So, n is equal to 6 na yun. Matik na yun, di ba? And yung large dryer na natin is nagkakos ng 50,000 pesos. So, the original cost natin is, or CO natin is 50,000 pesos. And yun, salvage value of 2,000. Pero hindi na natin kakailanganin yan sa solution natin. No? At the end of 10 years, so L is equal to 10. Kasi ang L natin is ang useful life of the property. Ngayon para sa solution, ang hinahanap kasi dito, total depreciation. Ngayon, para makuha kasi total depreciation natin, original cost lang yan, minus mo sa depreciation value over end years or the book value at the end of end years para makuha mo yung total depreciation or DN. Ngayon, isa na natin kukunin yung CN na yan. Kasi yung CO, di ba, meron na or yung original cost. CN natin, kukunin natin sa formula na CO times 1 minus 2 over L raised to N. Same lang yan sa CO times 1 minus K raised to N. Pinalitan na natin yung K ng 2 over L. So, ayun na, may formula na tayo para makuha yan. Kompleto na. Kasi meron na tayong L, di ba? Given, N, given din. CO is given din. So, wala na tayong kailangan. So, solve na lang natin. So, yan. B6 is equal to 50,000 minus 50,000 times 1 minus 2 over 10 raised to 6. Calculate lang. Then, ang makukuha nating sagot is 36,892 0.8. Letter A.
So the fifth method of depreciation is the sum of years digit method or SYD. So SYD is an accelerated depreciation method where a higher percentage of an asset's cost is depreciated in early years of its life, with depreciation decreasing each subsequent year. So, so for the first sample problem for the SYD method, a linking machine is purchased for 20,000 pesos. It is estimated to have a useful life of 10 years and a salvage value of 10,000 pesos. Find the depreciation the first year using the SYD method. So first, i-state muna natin yung given. Sabi dito, a linking machine is purchased at 20,000 pesos. So, ayun yung original cost or CO. And a salvage value of 10,000 pesos. So, siya yung CL natin. CL is equals to 10,000 pesos. Yung useful time naman daw is estimated at 10 years. So, N is equals to 10. So, by knowing this, we can now proceed to the solution by using the formula of dn is equals to original cost minus salvage cost times the quantity of remaining usable time over sum of the digits. So, isa-substitute lang natin yung formula ng sum of the digit na n times n plus 1 over 2 doon sa sum of the digits. So, ang mangyayari dito ay dn is equals to CO minus CL times the quantity of reverse digit or remaining useful time over n times the n plus 1 over 2. So, by substituting the given values, we can now have 20,000 minus 10,000 pesos times the quantity of n of 10 over 10 plus 1 over 2. So, by using a calculator, ang sagot dito ay 1,818 pesos 0.18 centavos. So, ang tamang sagot ay letter C. So, for the next sample problem for still SYD method, Kaizen Corporation makes a policy that for any new equipment purchased, the annual depreciation cost should not exceed 20% of the per. So, for the last method of depreciation, we have service output method. So, this method assumes that the total depreciation that has taken place is directly proportional to the quantity of output of the property up to that time. So, ang gagamitin nating formula dito ay depreciation at end time or dn is equals to the quantity of original cost or CO minus the salvage cost CL over T times Qn, where Qn is the total number of units of output during the nth year and T is the units of output to the end of life. Now, we have to proceed to the sample problem number 1. So, ang sabi dito sa sample problem number 1 for the method 6, Julie's Bake Shop bought a loaf bread machine for 500,000 pesos on June 1, 2010. It is estimated that it will have a useful life of 10 years and a scrap value of 10,000 pesos. Production of 4,000 loaves of bread and working hours of 150,000 hours. The company uses the machine for 15,000 hours in 2010 and 20,000 hours in 2011. The machine produces 40,000 loaves in 2010 and 50,000 loaves in 2011. So, ang sabi dito, compute the depreciation method in